Good morning, students. Myself Subodh Savya, and this is a history period for Standard 8. And in these periods, we would be discussing about the spread of the revolt of 1857. In the previous video, we had already discussed about the causes of the revolt of 1857. The 100 years that we say, roughly 100 years, from 1757 to 1857 in India, it was the rule of East India Company. We had also gone through it that changes had taken place and power was shifted from East India Company to the British Crown or British Parliament. Before it, in the previous video, we have already told you people that the causes were acting as a fuel for the revolt of 1857. It was getting heaped up, and heap of these causes were increasing, and it requires a matchstick to start burning. And this was the immediate cause which act as a sparks of fire or the matchstick. Now, how does it start in a spread? Because the discontents were in all the sphere of life. We have discussed it under the different headings. We have discussed in the political cause, then social and religious cause, then economic cause, then military cause. Immediate cause I am not telling you because it acts as a matchstick. It was simply the starting of the revolt of 1857. The revolt of 1857, we can say it started quite early in the last week of the March. Where it was in the Barrackport cantonment. Cantonment in Bengal. In Barrackport cantonment, his soldiers, Brahman soldiers, his name was Mangal Pandey. Mangal Pandey refused to use the grease cartridge because the rumor was that it is fitted with the coating of the fat of cow and the pig. He killed the two officers. So he was hanged on 29th March 1857. Mangal Pandey was hanged on 29th March 1857. We can say it was the spark of the immediate cause which give the spark which made the other fuel to start burning. This message spread and came to the Meerut. Then Meerut or Meerut also become the important center of the revolt of 1857. And it was also one of the important center for the revolt of 1857. In Meerut we see After the Mangal Pandey that took place in 29 March, it was in the Bengal. See, where is the Bengal? And where is the Meerut? Just close to Delhi. It is a distance, very far distance, so messages might have been coming late. And furthermore, the telegram and other things were simply controlled by the East India Company. It also happened on the 9th May 1857. 85 soldiers refused to participate in the drill in Meerut. The 85 soldiers refused to participate in the drill using the grease cartridge. So these 85 people were trial punishment of the 10 years and sent into the jail. It was happening of the 9th May 1857. On the next morning, May 1857. We are talking about the Meerut near the Delhi. On 9th May, 85 soldiers were sent to jail for the 10 years on the charge that they refused to participate in the drill using the grease cartridge. 10th May, the other soldiers group of the Meerut cantonment revolted and they attacked the jail and freed these 85 soldiers, killed the British officers, attacked the anyone officers' buildings when they got it, and they marched to the Delhi because the questions came to whom should be given the right to rule, because if we are removing the British from India, then who would rule? Then only one name came to their name. It was the Bahadur Shah Jafar II, who is the last emperor of Mughals. He was an aging person and residing in the Delhi Red Fort. And the Muslims were also dissatisfied because it was told that after the death of Bahadur Shah Jafar, the new one would not be called as a king, they simply will be called as a prince. So they walked the whole night and they reached the Delhi on the morning of 11th May 1857. When the news of the arrival of these soldiers came on the 11th May 1857, the stationed soldiers also joined them. It means their number increased. The stationed soldiers means जो वहाँ soldiers थे दिल्ली में, उन्होंने भी इस revolutionary group को join कर लिया. After joining it, they marched to the Red Fort where Bahadur Shah Jafar was there. Even their bodyguards were not allowing them to enter into the Red Fort, but they entered and proclaimed Bahadur Shah Jafar as the ruler of India. Bahadur Shah Jafar was not willing to participate in this act because he himself was a aged one, बहुत उनकी उम्र हो चुकी थी. But under the pressure of this revolutionary groups, he had to accept the proposal, and then he wrote a letter to other subordinate rulers to assist and support this revolutionary act. The writing a letter had a vital role because it increased the base for the revolt of 1857. Before it, the Britishers were thinking that it is simply a Sipahi mutiny and it would last not long, it would not last long, it would finish very quickly, but it was not happening. Because before the tradition says that many mutiny had taken place. In that mutiny, the earlier mutiny, it did not lasted long. So they were thinking in the same way that this mutiny also would be on the same way. But writing a letter by the Bahadur Shah Zafar to the other states, means rulers, changed the direction of the revolt and just complied. Delhi was captured by the revolutionary soldiers, but unfortunately it did not last long and it was recaptured. Delhi was recaptured by British, means East India Company, EIC, British East India Company, in September 1856. Delhi, which became a nodal point, nodal center, was recaptured in September 1857. Now, before recapturing in September, the message has spread and all the main centers who were against the East India Company, they had participated in it. Now we will discuss the spread of it. After the merit, we move to the another place, that is the Kanpur. Kanpur is important because the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao to Nana Sahib were not permitted to take the pension of his father, and he was expelled and he took a shelter in Bittur near the Kanpur. So Kanpur is related to the Nana Sahib. When the message came, he revolted with his the most trusted commander, Tatia Tope. He defeated the British and it made the Britishers to flee from theirs, but Havelock, the British commanders, came in, he recaptured it. Nana Sahib was captured, he was simply fled into the forest, but he was captured and hanged in 1858. It means that Kanpur, who remained a nodal center of the revolt of 1857 for roughly 6 to 8 months when he was captured. Means taking the power, expelling the East India Company, and then the Britishers fought back. Britishers were able to fight back only when they recalled the soldiers from the England. So we are talking both the direction at the time. After the death of or execution of Tatya Tope, Nana Sahib, this burden came on the shoulder of the Tatya Tope, and we can say he was the last most important ruler of 1857 who was hanged in 1859. He was the last one, and it is considered that it was the end of the revolt of 1857. But I will talk to you, I will explain it, that the power was shifted in 1858. But it was the last, that is the Tatya Tope, execution of Tatya Tope is called the last boundary of the revolt of 1857. In this way, the revolt roughly went on for the 2 years, 1757 if we say March and 1859 in the month of April. So roughly it went for the 2 years. In these years, the whole scenario changed, that we will discuss later on. So first, after discussion of the Meerut, we have discussed the Kanpur and who had revolted in the Kanpur. the Kanwar revolution was taken by the Nana Sahib and he was assisted by his trusted soldiers, commander-in-chief. It was the Tatya Tope, and Tatya Tope was the last person to be executed in 1859. Then if we see the another Lucknow, it is also Awadh. Lucknow is the new name, Awadh is the old name. If we say the Awadh, then it comes to your mind that which state we are talking about, because in history right now you are talking the Awadh. So Lucknow or Awadh is the same one. So here is Awadh was forced to sign the trade subsidy alliance system in 1801. Just recall it. And in 1856, that we are talking about, the Dalhousie has taken it under the East India Company on the ground of the misgovernment. So the peoples were angry against the East India Company. Soldiers were disposed of, so they were also angry against them. And if we say the whole scenario, if we see the soldiers part, here were the soldiers of Awadh who had taken more interesting participation in the revolt of 1857. After the revolt, it was the Qadr. British Qadr was the son of disposed Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Son of Wajid Ali Shah was made the ruler of Awadh. British Qadr was made the ruler or Nawab of the Awadh. And who was the British Qadr? He was the son of Wajid Ali Shah, who was the deposed Nawab, who has been removed from the throne in 1856. Then his wife, Hazrat Mahal, Begum Hazrat Mahal led the revolt of 1857 in Lucknow. Now the British Qadr, she was the Begum Hazrat Mahal, wife of Wajid Ali Shah, who led the revolt of the Lucknow. Later on, it was also recaptured in the late of 1858. Around the June of 1858, it was taken back. By the times, the soldiers from the Britons has arrived. So up to the Meerut, we have discussed the Kanpur, then we have the Lucknow, then another important places are still there where the revolt has taken place. We are talking right now the nodal center of the revolt of 1857. Then come to Jhansi. As soon as I have written the Jhansi, one thing that might have been coming to your mind, that it was a state which were annexed under the policy of doctrine of lapse. Satara, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Nagpur, Jhansi also was there. So they were a little bit, but it was the main because over here, Rani Lakshmi Bai they led the revolt of 1857 in Jhansi. You might have read about the poem of the Jhansi ki Rani, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी, बुंदेले के हर बोलो के हमने सुनी कहानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी हो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. Among the different states which were annexed under the policy of doctrine of lapse, it was the Jhansi become the nodal center of the revolt of 1857. She fought bravely and with the help of the Tatya Tope, who was also there, came over there. He defeated the Sindhya. Sindhya is the part of the Maratha Confederacy because Sindhya had supported the East India Company. So Sindhya's estate was taken back, but it was the Britishers who fought back. Sindhya has to take the shelter in the Mathura, near the Mathura, and when the British soldiers came, Rani Lakshmi Bai was killed in the battlefield. And a story of the revolt of 1857 in Jhansi came to an end after the death of Rani Lakshmi Bai of the Jhansi. So the places that nodal center that we are discussing about. Where are these places? One that started in the Barakpur. Barakpur would be in the east part. Then we have talked about the Meerut, then Delhi. It is center and western part of the country. Then we have talked about Jhansi. It is the boundary of the Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. And then Kanpur. It is just above the boundary of the Madhya Pradesh. It is in Uttar Pradesh, one of the important city of the Uttar Pradesh. Still it is one of the important city. Lucknow, now it is the capital city of the Uttar Pradesh. These were the important center. Other than it, there are also centers and the peoples who had participated into it. Because actually it started with the military or mutiny. When the people military revolt, it is called the mutiny. It actually started with the mutiny, but other rulers who were dissatisfied, the section of the peoples who were dissatisfied, coming and joining this revolt. So this revolt, the base of this revolt had increased to a great extent. And if we forget to name the Veer Kunwar Singh, then it would not be justified. Veer Kunwar Singh Jagdishpur in Ara. It is at the border of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Who took the arm in at the age of 80 years. He took the arm at the age of 80 years, 80 साल की उम्र में. And it is said the story about him when he was escaping through the river Ganga. One of the bullet struck his hand, and when the bullet struck his hand, he just chopped his hand and just surrendered it to the Gange Maiya. लो गंगे मैया, फिरंगी की गोली के लगने से मेरा यह अंग अपवित्र हो गया है, मैं उसको तुम्हें दान देता हूँ. और with the help of his sword, he just chopped his hand. Whatever you picture the sea of the Veer Kunwar Singh, you find it is of only one hand. दो हैंड वाला नहीं दिखाया था because at time he became the most famous personality at the age of 80 years. He took the arms. Just consider the people who are 80 years who becomes physically and mentally weak. When one becomes physically and mentally weak, can a person take up the leave about the mentally, about talking about the physically? He become physically so weak that it is difficult for them to take the arms, and he took the arms. In the same way, There are small stories also, they are different one. In Patna, a bookseller, Mir Ali, took the charge of the revolt of 1857 in Patna. Means these people who had taken the arms against the East India Company, they were dissatisfied by the East India Company rule. So although it was started by the mutiny in Barakpur, it spread to other part of the countries, and I do hope at this time the Britishers failed to judge the conditions. They were thinking that simply it is a mutiny and it will not last longer. So they took it very light way, but they could not analyze and calculate the dissatisfaction that was embedding in the mind of the Indians. So it started with the Sipahi mutiny. We have got it up Barakpur, where Mangal Pandey has killed it, Sipahi. Then Meerut, simply Sipahi. Why is Sipahi? Because Sipahi refused to participate in the drill, because the condition was that the introduction of grease guards. So the Britishers analyzed that it is simply a Sipahi mutiny, like the other mutiny that had been taking place in India in their rules, then regions before it also. But after the proclamation of Bahadur Shah Zafar II as the ruler of India and the later writing of the Bahadur Shah Zafar to the other peoples changed the base for the revolt of 1857. Yes, we will discuss about it. It was not taking place in the whole India, and all the peoples did not participate in it. If all the peoples had participated in it, then India would have got independence in somewhere 1858 itself. So I do hope you have understood it, the spirit of the revolt of 1857, center of the revolt of 1857. You go through your book, in the map portion it has been given. You see the important center of the revolt of 1857. For map practice is the important, in this chapter the center of the revolt of 1857 is very important. So go through this video, your textbook and the map work also. Thank you.